Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to My Alaska Dream. Once again, we are down here at the beautiful Selcha River. I really was looking forward to getting down here. The last few days, once again, have been a little bit on the windy side, a little bit chillier during the day, but I was able to get a few things done around camp. But I really needed this trip down here. I'll pan around here in a minute. The bank is mostly cleared up. There's a few little shelves of snow here and there, but the exciting thing is I'll be able to get my car right down here when it arrives, either probably tomorrow night or late tomorrow or maybe Saturday. So they're almost here, so I'm excited about that. Brought all the gear along. Got the backpack back here. Got the fishing pole here. Just wanted to see how my little lightweight gear would perform. See what the current was like and everything. The real fishing is going to take place in a few days here. From what I understand, the grayling are biting in places, so the current and the water table seems to be pretty good here, so I'm excited about that. So we'll do a little more heavy duty fishing here in the next few days. Got a lot coming up in the next few days with my stuff getting up here. I did, however, have some challenges, hence the name of the video once again. We will refer back to how I said I had to try to prepare myself for, some challenges in doing something like this. And this one hit me pretty hard. They got to the heavy mountain range in British Columbia, just probably right around the halfway mark. And long story short, my car was not powerful enough to pull the U-Haul and all my belongings up those big mountains. So my car was under quite a bit of strain. The transmission did slip a little bit. It started to overheat and power down on one of the grades. Thank God she was able to make it to the top and inch her way down into the next town. So the long and short of it is my car made it through it. It's been to the shop and checked out. My car is going to be okay. The downside is I did have to get rid of some of my belongings. We had to turn in the U-Haul early, and I had to unload a few of my things. So yesterday was a roller coaster of emotions. Getting the word, initially hearing that my car was challenged and had to be looked at was pretty scary. And the fact that it wouldn't pull the U-Haul, so we went through a lot of options with that. And we just finally came to the conclusion that we were going to have to, get rid of the U-Haul and get rid of some of the possessions and pack everything we could inside the car. So that's what we did. Went through the priority list, obviously, the tools and fishing gear and generator and stuff like that was on the, and my large tent was on the top of the priority list. I was able to get my little flat screen TV in there, my fishing gear. But one of the bummers is the pellet stove had to go. So that was pretty hard. The way I have to keep looking at it is it wasn't so much the monetary value of the pellet stove. It was the process and sentimental value and the way I was going to use it. So I've come to terms with it. The great thing is they went to two different shops, and the transmission shop, the guys there were absolutely amazing, went the extra mile. The final determining factor was they took the U-Haul off and went up one of the big mountains and came back, and they said the car was fine, the car would make it up there, but it just didn't have enough juice to pull that full U-Haul. So we went down the list. I lost my lawnmower engine and a few other non-essentials, like extra pillows and blankets and, and sheets and stuff like that. We did keep some. And enough clothing item we were able to keep. So the great thing is, my sister asked, where we could donate, some of these items, and they pointed us to the equivalent of Alaskan transfer site. It was like a community table or something like that. So they were on their way there, and my sister had the wonderful idea of, well, why don't we stop at the transmission shop and see if the guys there want any of this stuff? And they were delighted. And as a matter of fact, one of the guys gave us 150 Canadian dollars. He got the pellet stove and the engine and a few other things. And I'm glad he was very glad to get them. Said he could put them to use. And like I said, he was the one that went the extra mile for us. So I'm glad it went to a good home. And they took the rest of the stuff, once again, like I said, to the community table. And there was a gentleman there. By the time they had unloaded some of the extra stuff, he was going through and taking it, and was very grateful for some of my stuff. So I've come away with this with the attitude that this is my way to pay it forward for all the kindness everybody's shown me. Doesn't totally take away the sting. You know, I did have to lose a few things that had some sentimental value, but bottom line is they are all things that can be replaced. They're all things that I can earn back, and I can get some stuff at the transfer sites here in Alaska. So it'll all work out, and it's been wonderful. People have reached out to me with different things and different ways I can get different things. So um, it's going to be a busy few days coming up. So I don't know exactly when I'll get the next video out, but I know when my sister gets here, the most important thing is getting them to their place where they're going to stay, getting them their rental car, and getting some good for them to get some good sleep, and then decide what we're going to do from there as far as vacationing and seeing some places. So um, my next video will be a little more involved in what I'm going to do with my build. I've changed my plans just a little bit. Um, once everything is dried up and we've assessed the situation, and I am going to have to change things just a little bit. But once again, James, my dirt guy, is wonderful to work with, and everybody's been fantastic. So I'm confident moving forward. So once again, they're on their way. Like I said, I'm hoping they'll be up here sometime tomorrow. Hard to tell going through that mountain range. So please continue to keep my sister and brother-in-law in your prayers for travel. Well, I really appreciate it. So we're going to close this one out today. Once you can see, I had to take my shirt off. It's sunny and 60 and feels like 75 and very low wind. So I'm soaking it up and going to do a little more exploration here along the shoreline. So thank you again for all your support. Thank you to my subscribers. Um, you know, God has gotten me this far. He's going to get me all the way home. So lots of work to do to prepare for winter. So we'll work on some content, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.